Hello everybody! Welcome to the 60 days of DiemondDies, and this is my first project share. What is the 60 days of DiemondDies? 30 guest designers were asked to make projects and release a project every day. And if you go to the DiemondDies Facebook page, you can follow all the projects that are released every day. You can win some dies because Dies every few days she is just randomly picking somebody and that one will win some dice. So you don't have to do anything for that, just like the page and comment. Be sure to check that out. There are already 2 ladies that won some dice. So be sure to like the DiemondDies page and leave your comments on the projects. My projects also will be featured on the DiemondDies Facebook page today, so you can comment on my project as well. For this project I made a junk journal, and this junk journal has a summer beach theme. What is a junk journal? Well, a junk journal actually is a journal where you use just about everything. There are no rules, so whatever you like you can put in there. And this time I bind it with 2 big rings, so you can flip through it very easily and also add stuff if you wanted to. On this project I used a lot of dies that I already had and also some of the ones that she sent me recently for guest design team. That's from the latest release. It is a square die and it has all these little cutouts of axes, and it looks like it's been cross-stitched. I just glued a little bit over there so you could stick a photo in there. Also these things flip up so you can stick a photo in there. And this is one of the dies Dee sent me. It's the fairy flower die, and this memories is also from DiemondDies. It's the word die 1 from a while back, and I use that a lot. I love that die. It's so handy. This image is a cutout from a book that I have, and I use that also on my sand box where I store my little bottles with sand, and I will put a link to that project in the description box, or you can see something popping up in the screen. You can click on that and it will take you to opening up that video. So that's the front, and I put some pretty ribbon. I love this color. I glued this piece back to back with the front cover paper. Okay, this piece is some packaging. That's the packaging, and it had some bling in there. I also used some of my lace, then again the fairy flower, the biggest flower of the medley of leaves, and a little embellishment because there was this ugly thing on there. Didn't want to show that, so I covered it up, and you can put a picture here or something. Then I made a little pocket to put on the back, again with the fairy flower, and this is also a DiemondDies die, and it's called the Nature Fairies die. And inside the pocket I have a library card. It came from my school where I work. They had bunches of them and they were throwing them out, so I grabbed them all, and I'm using them in my projects. And these 2 jars, they are vellum and they're also by DiemondDies, so they're tucked in there. Then I have this little piece of paper that's just coming out of a notebook, and I poured some coffee on there. This is a big envelope that I cut off a piece. It was a square envelope and it didn't fit quite, so I cut off a piece and I used that piece on another page. Put some burlap wooden embellishment, and here again the fairy flower. It's a pretty flower. I cut some slits and I weaved a ribbon through, and then I added the flower. And in the pockets I have 2 more of those library cards. On this side of the envelope I just put a little bit of embellishments. Then I had an old jeans lying around, and I love to recycle because everything in here is actually recycled, or most of them things. It has the 5th pocket, you know, inside of the big pockets there's mostly some small pocket, and I cut that out and put it in, and it has a little tag like that, and it has the monarch, the small monarch butterfly on there by DiemondDies. On the back I just put some packaging with this heart that I also made from a cardboard box, also recycling, and the littlest fairy flower. Then I coffee dyed some what is it, lined paper, put a doily on there, and again a monarch butterfly by DiemondDies. And on the back I just stuck a piece of vintage, it's from a game, a big leaf, and this one was in my design team package. Then again a piece of packaging, put on some lace and backed it with a piece of craft cardstock, where I also put a heart with a dog, no, not a dogwood flower, fairy flower, pearl in the middle, and this one was again made from a cardboard box. This piece of paper I was gifted. It's a stamp, postcard stamp that I have, and a postage stamp I also have, and I tucked it in. Sudoku. It was pretty sturdy paper, and I thought it would be fun because this project has beachy theme, and if you take it to the beach you can write in it, draw in it, do whatever in it, and you can also make some Sudokus. This is the scallop die by DiemondDies, and on the back I have this gorgeous flower again. I love this flower, it turns out so beautiful, and I used in every flower I used 2 different shades of the paper, so it stands out more. Just put this little wooden embellishment. This is a lunch bag, sort of a glassine lunch bag, paper bag, whatever you want to call it. And I put a tag in there, and this is actually the inside. You do it like that. You can see if I put it on the front that it fits in here. So I put my bigger die, then my smaller die, and then it cuts this out. So this piece gives me this if I put another die inside of there. And I just tuck them in here, so maybe you can put a photo in here and use this as a frame. Put some paper on there, and inside, maybe you can see, I have a library card. Another piece of coffee dyed paper, some little die cuts. This is a scrap of paper and 2 more die cuts. This is also fun. This is I found it at a flea market, like this, to do and notes. And I just took 1 sheet and folded it double and glued it together. and it gave me a page. And because I glued it, it's kind of sturdy. So then another library card with a flower, and I see the pearl slipped out of there. Again, a piece of paper that was gifted to me with a cutout, and on the